Hi, my name's Tom Harris. I'm a professor in resource economics in the College of Agriculture, but I'm also a director of the University Center for Economic Development and also a state extension community development specialist. I'm going to talk here a little bit about factors or variables that influence income and employment in a local economy. There's about 5 of them. One of them is migration of employers. Of course, when you have positive migration, when something comes in, you have positive impacts. And of course, when one goes out, it's negative. But usually firms do not move their entire firms. They usually move branches, parts of those firms. And so many studies have been looking at is the impacts of branch operations coming in the local economy. And in one study, they found that 65% of the change in U.S. employment was due to branches opening or closing. Opening, you'll get new economic activity, new employees, but when you have a firm that migrates out, it's a loss of employment, incomes, and many times for local governments, it's a loss of revenues that they counted on for their fiscal balances. Another one is change in size of existing firms. Firms increase, of course, the employment's going to increase. Firms downsize, of course, the economy will be decreased. About one of the rules of thumb is people have been talking about is about 80% of all employment, new jobs are caused by growth of your local firms. So, in many cases in rural America, this idea of business retention expansion is a very big extension operation because much effort, looks like a lot of successful effort comes with expanding existing firms. Another one is birth and deaths of firms, of course. When firms are created and firms go away, you get positive and negative impacts. There's a lot with creation of new jobs from small businesses, and that's birth and deaths of firms. And one of the things is that technological advances with firms, also if firms can compete or not compete, that's where you have dying firms. And as we've seen here lately with our economy, as firms decrease, they have a multiplier effect of decreasing our local economy. The fourth one is private expenditures. Private expenditures if they increase, they have an increased economic activity. If they decrease, of course, the economy decreases. You can look at this as retail sales taxes. We've been reporting our tremendous decrease in sales taxes. When private sector expenditures decrease, the whole economy decreases, and of course tax revenues, investment revenues also decrease. The last one are public expenditures, and this is where you get what people call fiscal policy, where the government is buying goods and services. They are kind of, in many places, replacing that which is lost by private investments. So public expenditures, especially some things like transfer payments, Medicare, Medicaid, can have a big influence on the local economy because of the extra expenditures of the elderly people with health care. But also with what's going on with the stimulus package, the main idea there is to create jobs in building highways that hopefully will increase the supply of public goods and increases our productivity in the private sector.